Welcome back to my channel, and first of all, a very happy new year to all of you. This is the first video of 2024, and I would like to just say thank you very much for all of your support and everything that you do for the channel. It's been a lot of fun. I've loved every minute of it. I don't judge the success on numbers and subscribers and all of that. I just judge it on hoping that you are enjoying the things that I am doing. I love film photography, as you probably know, and I just really enjoy sharing it with you. So thank you for being with me on this journey so far. Now, before I begin, I have to consider one thing, and that is I'm running out of supplies. My paper count is getting pretty low, and I do have 3, maybe 4 negatives that I would like to try and get in the darkroom today, but I don't know if I have enough to get that done. Now, I can't just go down the street to a little store and pick up some paper for my darkroom, so it's gonna be a week before I get that delivery. Although I have some really nice images from the road trip, I wasn't really taking the road trip for the photography. I was taking the road trip just for the fun and the adventure of it. And I do have a few that I really enjoy that I would like to get printed in the darkroom. Most are rather minimalist and sort of peaceful and calm images, which I really enjoy. So that's the plan. The first image that I want to print is of the island just off the coast. My plan is to keep it very separated from the darks and to the whites. I don't want the detail in the island. I actually want it to be quite heavy, surrounded by a very light tonal environment. We'll see how that works. The other one I want to get into is this palm tree blown by the wind with the clouds in the background. Again, looking for some darks and some highlights and some good separation. Really want to focus on the sort of calmness of the image, even though there is a bit of tension inside it. If I have enough paper, which is a concern, I am running very low on supplies. I want to try and just get this bird with the clouds in the background. Again, peaceful, calm sort of images to reflect the adventure and the beauty of that exploration. So those are the 3. I don't know if I'll have enough supplies to get through it, but that's the plan. Let's see if it works. First image, all set up in the enlarger. I had to level my horizon, so just turn the negative a little bit. Should be all squared up, ready to go. 8 by 10 glossy paper. So how does it actually happen? How does the image come from the paper after being exposed? And there are 3 chemicals that we need to get that done. Number 1, developer. Developer is the magical chemical that brings the image off the exposed paper. Next up is the stop. We don't want the development process to keep continuing. There's a point where the image is right, and we want it to stop that process so we have the image. But the image is not fixed yet, meaning it's still light sensitive, and therefore we need fixer. Names make sense, don't they? The fixer fixes the image so that there's no more development, everything is settled, and it is no longer light sensitive. After we fix it, give it a nice rinse in the water, and the image is done. Next thing to do is to mix the chemistry. The correct ratio of chemical to water will give me exactly what I need. Put that together, everything is set in the enlarger, we can do our first test print. Test print is looking good. I got what I wanted. I got a really dark blacks and some really good highlights coming through here. I want it that way. I want great separation between the sea and the island in the middle. So I think first shot was just where I want it to be. So let's get this on an 8 by 10 See how it comes out. Love it. First try, I got it done. Exactly what I'm looking for. Great separation between my highlights and my subject. Some good darks here to ground the image and balance the weight of the empty sky. Really nice sea. I love it. I have 4 sheets of glossy paper left, so I couldn't make any mistakes. So happy to get this done on the first try. I'm gonna do one more though. Always make 2 just in case someone actually wants one out there. It only gives me 3 pieces of paper left. Hopefully we can get the rest of what I want done today. Now I know I just said that I only have 4, well now 3 more sheets of the glossy paper. I do have a little bit of this satin, and I only have 5 of these, so I'm really running low. This paper has a bit of texture to it. It doesn't have the gloss and that shine as the other paper, and so I think this might be a good paper for my next image. It's the palm tree blown by the wind with the clouds behind. I think just a little bit of visual texture might make that a fantastic image. So hopefully I can get this done again, one time only, and see what we can do. First one overshot, 4 seconds. Clearly it's too much. It was not a stormy day and it's overexposed. Of course, way too dark here, nothing going on. Next one, much better. Still pretty heavy in the palm tree, but the balance on this side is coming in. This is 3 seconds. So I'll do 3 and see how that looks on the 8x10. I don't feel very confident about it, but that's what I'm gonna do. See what happens. First try. I'm feeling lucky today. I am getting exactly what I want. I really like how this came out. I am going to do a ½ second more on my second print. Maybe there's a little bit more I can get here. It's not going to change much over here, so we'll see. This is amazing. I only have 4 sheets of this paper left, 3 sheets of my glossy, and I'm getting what I want on the first try. This is a great day. Let's do one more. So I started off with the idea of getting 3 prints done. I've gotten 2 exactly as I want them. Now I have 3 pieces of glossy and 3 pieces of satin paper left. Now the third negative I like, but I have a better idea. Yesterday I was out shooting with a friend and we did some portraits. I think I'm gonna print one of his portraits as a gift. So let's see if we can get that done with 3 pieces of glossy paper. That's it for the darkroom session. It was amazingly efficient and super lucky, but third time was not a charm. It took the last 3 pieces of paper to get the portrait that I wanted for my friend, and there it is. Some of you might know this rather well-known barista of a certain cafe that I like to spend time at. This one's for him. I'm gonna head out right now and go deliver. Well, it has been a long day. It is nighttime out there already, and I'm just settling in for the end of the video. Got the print delivered to my good friend. I think he likes that one a lot. So let's take a look at the other prints. Quick review. First one of the day, the island out on the sea from the road trip. Really exactly what I wanted. Solid, heavy object. Didn't want any of the detail in there, with a lot of highlights and a little bit of the grounding here and up in the sky. Really enjoy it. And the other one on the satin paper. You'll notice that it doesn't have the shine of the gloss, so the blacks are not as heavy. Nice sky that came through, has that kind of calm and tranquil feeling, but yet still a little bit of motion and chaos in it. Really enjoy it. So that's it for this darkroom session. I have to say, it worked out really well. I guess it's a good beginning to 2024. And with that, I also wish you all the best in this coming year. Health and happiness for sure. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.